because of the
Well,
first
the
one?
power
Or is that
rankings one wasn't really like bronze chat, so I wouldn't like say it 100% counts. You know what I'm saying?
yeah?
All right, I'm just gonna say welcome to Brunch at episode 4. Today we've got
Well,
Juno, the San Francisco Cock.
What about cock? Oh, San Fran cock. Oops.
all right,
My bad.
I am. Wait, I'm streaming.
Hello and welcome to Bronze Chat episode 4. Today, or this week, we have Juno from the San Francisco Cock. How are you doing, sir?
Hi. I'm doing okay.
As usual, we've got Magician and Shadow here with us. Today we're doing another ranking plus a checkout of Juno's Smash List plus a review of the match. So, where are we going, Shadow?
Well, first, obviously, I think we are going to be reviewing the most recent match that just happened. And I mean, quite frankly, this is just what everybody expected from this match, I guess.
Yeah.
Detroit still getting their groove together, still trying to figure everything out, and SFC, they've got it.
Yeah, they've got their groove down. They've got their rhythm. I do say that I did see some improvement, especially since Exist on the Doomfist was doing really well for the team. Some other things I saw were like the Ryan on the Nick Riders doing really well, pushing in on misplays by the other Ryan, or possibly like an out of position like DPS. It was really nice to see.
I must say, this
I think
was a lot less close than last time. Like, SFC just completely annihilated on control, and the other two maps
That's
didn't really
pretty
feel
true.
close
I will
either.
say, like, despite the fact that the match overall was not as close, I will say they definitely played better. I just think like with the fact that they're like a brand new team, they're still struggling to like coordinate and get as well as a team. And I feel like as the tourney goes on, especially the more practice they get, they can definitely be like competitive with the top teams.
I agree with that because they're doing pretty good for some up and comers. You know, like we see
Yeah.
some fresh faces in here, and we see some old faces, obviously. But I like their synergy that they have so far, and I think they didn't play terrible.
I will like to say, how Dick Riders got to this match was a forfeit due to Name Loss not having enough players for the given date of match that they were going to have. So it was important to note that. That's why some people thought that maybe Name Loss should be here. They just weren't there.
Yeah.
I definitely think we keep pointing out how they're like a new team that haven't caught their groove yet, and I feel like Name Loss, they definitely are a bit. They're definitely more like familiar with the environment, much more familiar with what to do and all. So I feel like they probably would have been here if they did play, but I still think Exists put up a very good fight. I think he was definitely like the MVP of his team. Very good
Absolutely.
performance, and yeah.
Yeah. Anything else anyone wants to say about the match?
This isn't really like a surprise to anyone, but I think Javish played really well, especially on a Sigma when he was playing Sigma.
Yeah.
His Sig was good. Ball was good as usual.
His balls are good.
I like balls. I love balls, especially Javish's balls.
All
I
right
don't know.
then.
He just felt tuned in today. I don't know, but he always does.
Yeah.
He's a good guy to be around too. I like talking to that guy.
Also, his TV is so funny.
No, yeah,
Like, just mid match, you
he's
just
so
hear, like,
annoying.
yeah, like he plays like right under his TV, so mid match you just hear like a Pirates of the Caribbean thing. We had like Coco Melon the other day. There was like
Yeah, Coco Melon. That was good.
Yeah, that was funny.
Interesting to hear. I'm gonna add one more thing. Toaster actually did get a few flame kills onto the supports here, which honestly I think is a good move considering that he played a lot of Reaper during this match. Which honestly Reaper should be doing that, but he also could have probably stayed with the team a little bit more. You know, protecting the Ryan from possibly like a Sigma or something like that. He did good. Much to improve on, but he did good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would love to be seeing more of Reaper. I've been playing a lot of Reaper in like 4K games. Just like staying with my tanks, honestly, not really flanking like the typical Reaper would. Just staying with my Rhine and just pumping in some extra damage, and it actually works most of the time. So I'd like to see that strategy being used with, especially Detroit here, because they seem pretty keen on the Reaper, especially Toaster on the Reaper. So I don't know,
And
maybe we'll see some.
it's a pretty strong pick in Rush. Like we've seen, like obviously, New York play that with Leave on the DPS, and they obviously found wild success.
Yeah,
Whereas, like
absolutely.
even last tourney, we saw Toaster on the Reaper for Static, and they, he played very well.
Mm. I will say that there's a lot of different comps that each team likes to play in the league. Like, they them loving to play like Zarya comps with like possibly like a Sigma, or possibly like with Orion sometimes. SFC likes to play around like a Sigma or a Ball. There's just a lot of unique comps, and definitely, we have another Rush team alongside named Lost. They just like playing that fast Rush, trying to run everyone over. It's really nice to see some unique takes on what Rush could be like. Right now, they could be running like the Hog with it, and sometimes, but it's kind of just locked in at like Orion plus a Lucio and like a frontline DPS.
Yeah, like you think New York's Rush, they just always run what SFC is actually running here, the Ryan Diva, May, Cass, Bap, Lucio, and like like you guys have been saying, it's nice to see a lot of variation. Like you think back to some other tourneys, you had Kilo like on Zarya, you had Manzana on the
Hmm.
Ana, you had the Moira coming out, especially in a lot of especially in the Holiday Havoc where Baptiste was banned, which proved to see like more flexibility from the support line and all that. And like you mentioned with the Hog, I remember Freeze and Kilo both had very good Hogs in the Holiday Havoc as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Um, it was definitely I've definitely not seen a lot of play from most of Detroit, but I do know that some people on the team play much better on certain characters, like, and I do think that Rush is the correct play for them to like keep working on. It's just they've got to put in grind to like get that synergy down, get that like playmaking down. Yeah, they've just got to get that down and settled. And I honestly think that they could be like one or two different teams in the league.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the part where you said that most of their team or some of their team has like one tricks on them. Moods being a prime example, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially since Rush is seeing a lot of playtime with like inside the league and especially in Detroit. If they're gonna play Moods, they're probably gonna play some sort of Rush comp. And also, like you said, Rush is a very broad meta. I think a lot of DPS and tanks fit into that category, and I think it's fun to see what teams will run and call it a rush comp every single tourney. And yeah, I think I wish I could have seen more Reinhardt from Moots, honestly.
Yeah. Now, anyone else got something to say on this match?
Uh, this mainly only relates to Oasis, but I think I really liked how SFC, they were looking to be a lot more flexible in this match than they did compared to last ones. Like they had their Wrecking Ball lineup in, and they were still managed to play a pretty solid rush. Obviously, it isn't as good as the rush you're seeing right now, but I still think it can prove to be very good on maps like Busan and Oasis, where you still want to play the ball comp in a lot of instances, but rush is also very strong.
Yeah. I'm going to say that I've yet to see like Arcane play like his comfortable like tank picks, but honestly, I don't think he needs to this tourney because they've got a solid
Exactly.
rotation of Magician, Hyper and Javish kind of just filling those roles. He can flex onto like a Lucio or like a DPS, and he can still be fine because he's honestly a really good player. Let's talk about SFC a little bit more because they've kind of gotten sidelined by the fresher team. They definitely got synergy down. I do think that they're branching out on like different picks, like Shadow and Magician said before. They're branching out onto like new picks, like Axel on the Mei, and running like that type of rush. I know that SFC like to run like a sim or something like something different than the Mei. Like it's a new look for them.
Yeah. I gotta say, when I was on Kings Row and Mag told me to lock the Mei, I was a little bit skeptical at first because I haven't really been playing Mei. Neither I have in a team setting. I've never played Mei in comp. I've never played Mei in the league. So I was nervous coming out. And honestly, I think my Mei didn't do much. But you're right. It did put a new look almost. I mean, we have
Your
a
blizzards
lot
are
of
very
things
good.
down.
Yeah.
What?
Your blizzards are very good.
I think
Thank
there was
you.
one Blizzard where you didn't get 2 people, and that's because Hyper pinned everyone out of it.
Yeah, okay, I wanted to talk about that actually. That guy's a fucking lunatic.
Oh yeah, he was going on he was doing a lot of crazy things. I won't lie.
This
Dude,
guy's
he
also a
pinned 4 people out of my Blizzard.
this guy's a multitask warlord. He's like a min message with his fucking BF, and then also on the flank.
It's kind of wild. I never know what that guy's up to in the back line.
His boyfriend was being very supportive of him in the chat today.
So,
Definitely
I saw
not
that.
telling me to insult him and insulting him as well.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a nice thing to see. I was surprised to maybe see. I kind of wanted to see a little bit of Vapo into the game.
So did I.
Sadly, we do not like Australians here, so. it's not
Oh.
gonna
Then
happen.
why are you playing Mively?
He's South American.
You said he was Australian multiple times as a joke. So
He got past
why are you
the Australian accusations.
Oh, so proud.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Although he did be was wearing a certain skin on a certain character from a certain Overwatch League team that is not supported.
Oh,
So
Dallas
fucking-
Fuel, bad team.
no, worst team.
Washington Justice.
No, beat
Oh.
Dallas Fuel.
Oh, Houston.
Yes.
All right, no, he's banned. So he's done. You can say goodbye to Mively.
Anyways,
speaking of skins, fucking okay, real quick before Freeze, you can go after this. Did Hyper legitimately leave the game to go buy a skin?
Yeah, he did. He left mid-map to
What an animal!
to get
Actually.
Mercy skins, then proceeded to never play Mercy.
What an animal!
My goat.
the Chad. Anything else to say, humans?
I got
No?
nothing.
All right. What's next, Mr. Shadow?
Next
Do
thing
we
we
want
get to move on to, I think we should talk about predictions.
Yeah.
Let me
So,
pull
what
up.
about they them versus the SFC they them
Go
game?
to YouTube for it. Cringe.
Cringe YouTube.
YouTube's not cringe.
match of the year?
But this. Oh yeah, this was.
People
fast
supposed to
kicked
be.
off and static. Okay. So
SFC
Go
Hurricane
to Hollywood.
SSC and the formerly known as Hurricane Static. Now, they them by the way.
yeah, I think. Okay. This yet again has the potential to be the best match of the tourney. Like, both of these teams they felt like very similar in how they performed against New York as a person who played for New York. So I feel like they're on a very equal skill level, and I think they'll be very equal here.
Yeah. I forgot. I was there. It was fun. I tried to be smarter than I actually should have been.
We played very well, especially at like the end of this map. Like, I'm
I
pretty sure you and Juno killed both supports every fight.
I would like to say on like a special fact about the last fight. It was I knew that, so I've been flanking the entire round, and I baited all of them by teleporting, like center teleporting, like teleporting on top of like where I was.
Oh yeah, I did
They
all the time.
immediately jumped in afterwards, and I didn't kill anyone with my blossom, but everyone was low. It was such a cool play.
Yeah.
Oof, oof, that rock.
Actually, just so unlucky.
I think
Yeah.
something to note. Alright, Freeze, you
mm.
go.
But now, a few things have changed for both sides. From this match specifically, one, they don't have Toaster on DPS, but their main core is relatively the same. They do have a new off tank, and yeah. So let's see what they do now. They've been pretty dominant most of the tourney except for the match against New York. And now they're in a fight with SFC, who's on a kind of a resurgence path in through the lower brackets. Yeah. Anyone else got something to say?
I want to continue with what Freeze said about like they them's like core and how they've changed their roster and all. Like you think their core, you think Kilo, Ablaze, Manzana. Supra, I wouldn't say he's a very consistent performer, obviously very good player, but I don't think he's been around as long as those three to really be a part of the core as much. But still, they kept him, who's probably the best out of like the newer players you saw in this match, and they just went for pretty much a complete overhaul on upgrades. You got like Umbreon for support, much more consistent than Darth Maul, who is I think he's off rolling. Yeah, I don't really know what his main role is. I think it's tank, but like, and then or Toaster, you're actually putting Supra back onto it instead of Toaster, and then you've got Enzo on tank as well. The team is much more consistent, much more like well-rounded, much more skilled, just overall significantly better. And SFC they have Javish, which allows them to be a lot more flexible and all that. They also have Duck, which gives them a lot more like frag potential and just makes their DPS line very fucking good considering it can be 2 GMs at some point. So yeah, significant upgrades for both teams. I think this is going to be a really good series.
Yeah. I want to kind of talk about the supports for both sides. Both have kind of a unique style, both wanting to run the Lucio but not have a consistent pick for both. We've seen Arcane and in here we've seen Vapo play the Lucio. But and on the side here we have Darth Maul playing the Lucio, and sometimes they swap it out for someone else. It's all over the place with the Lucio. It's very unique to see. And I'm unsure whether which team is going to win because I feel like the Lucio is definitely a key part of both of their plans on like moving around the map.
Definitely. And I think with the return of Rhine into the hero pool, the Lucio is going to matter all the more as you can go with the rush. Juno, Magician, you guys got stuff to add on?
basically what I said earlier still holds about Rush and Ryan. I think Rush and Ryan. I love personally playing with Ryans and against Ryans. So I'm really happy he's back in the pool, in the hero pool. And I'm glad he won't be banned next turn either. I hope. I don't think that's how that works.
I don't
But
know what next turn he's gonna be. Might be
Um,
Gates, might be
It might be
bans.
only Ryan.
Might be
knows?
draft. We could get that.
I feel like that's a good like in between type tourney, like 4-team tourney.
Like the single
All that.
elimination 4 teams, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, um, I'm going to say that my predictions for this match is probably gonna be they them 3-1 3-2. I just feel like they have a better overall grasp on like the tanks in general. Like it just feels better to have them win.
I think the match versus them will be very close. Personally, I don't know. I can't say which team would win. I think each team has big pros and big cons, and it kind of just depends on like who each team plays. You know.
Yeah. Like I'm much more favor they them's tank line, but the DPS line on SFC is like one of the greatest in the leagues. And the support is kind of equal in a sense. Like both have a strong, like solid part, and then have a mystery second healer.
I
Yeah,
completely
I
agree with
think.
that.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else got something to say about this?
This match or the match upcoming
Uh,
SFC versus they them.
That's the
both.
same thing, Juno.
No, like. Okay, listen.
Warbright?
Are we talking about this past match or this coming match?
This
Coming
coming.
match.
Coming. Okay, coming match.
Coming. Funny.
Coming match. Everyone laugh, please. It's my
Funny.
only. Okay. What I have on this coming match against they them. I think. Okay, first of all, banning Route 66 was a terrible idea, Mag. Fuck you. I love that
Please,
map.
Juno.
I can't believe this. It's definitely a hate crime against me.
Segment.
Mag
Yeah, I
homophobic?
hate gay people. I hate gay people.
Don't worry, I've known.
I've been knowing.
It's on my it's on my list of many things to eventually bring the downfall of bring your downfall to get you canceled on Twitter.
Can't cancel me if I'm not on Twitter.
He'll find a way. There's always a way.
Mm-hmm. There, he will find a way. Anyways, what are y'all score lines for this match? Just a rough estimate.
SFC 3-0.
I say 3-2 they them.
I have no idea. I literally can't place it. It'll be 3-2. I just don't know which team will win. They're so equal, I feel like.
Yeah, I agree with that a lot, but I talked about this a little bit more. I barely give they them the edge just because of like their flexibility with a like set of 6. Like if you want to play the wrecking ball comps, you're gonna have to put Javish in because hyper in his ball is questionable a lot.
Inspirational.
And like for the rush, obviously you'd prefer to have hyper. We've seen that like they still can do it with Javish still in on the tank, but I'd still much rather take like the hyper magician rush because that also allows for like more consistent DPS and support line because of Master's Rule. I think the main thing that'll come down to is map types, and honestly, I see SFC winning the first map just off of being the higher seed, getting the first map pick.
Mm-hmm. I will say I kind of want an
Oasis
SFC.
is so crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry, what were you saying?
I kind of want to have SFC win the match, but I just don't know if I can see it all that properly. Like, it did look like they them were kind of wavering during the most recent battle of Nick Sexo versus the versus they them, but I don't know if that was just like a fluke or something like that, because we have Story with Shadow formerly playing slash being a part of SFC kinda. I don't remember it fully, but
One match Warlord, undefeated.
we're undefeated. But I kind of want to see just like a story play out for it. It would be extra fun.
Yeah. It's just something I think will be kind of interesting. Which team do you think would be better for New York to win? Like, who do you think New York would want to win?
I would think
Say
them.
them probably.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean SFC's stronger at rush, and that's New York's strong suit. So I think like if there's a chance they lose like the rush mirror, then they're gonna be in a worse spot than Static if they lose the rush mirror.
Alright.
Um, kind of for me, it kind of depends on if they execute their ball dive for SFC like properly. Like, do they have Javish and Magician play a Sigma ball and run over they them with like a unique ish comp for them, or do they like run rush and try to equalize it and just have better playmaking? It's kind of my determining factor for it. We'll see what happens, but I'm probably gonna go with they them. They just feel stronger with the better tanks. Got anything else to say, humans?
I suppose I do have a clashing opinion with the tank line. Who does they then play for their main tanks?
Main tanks. That always changes, but their tank line is, or so far has been Kilowatt and Enzo, and they kind of rotate between who does main tank and who does off tank, at least so far.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I think the tank line is a little bit like there's a gap, obviously. But I don't think it's like a massive gap. I think Hyper and Mag, their synergy is just like you can't really compete with it. I don't know how far they go back because I'm new here, obviously.
Few months.
But yeah, they seem to just have it
And
all
even
down.
then,
With science.
there's a much better hyper duo than the hyper mag duo.
Who?
The hyper Nerfian duo.
I have never seen that in my life. I want to see it now.
It's a rank
You're
duo.
you're gonna have to. It went so hard, and Magician isn't a part of it, which makes it even better.
So good.
Slander.
I haven't seen it, but
Slander.
I think you might have seen it in the first stream, but I doubt you remember that
It was
because you were
just
on
the
Meme
first
Found,
journey.
sadly.
yeah, sad.
Oh, was what?
Oh,
Huh?
I
Mm.
just didn't really see it either because when they did play, there was like weird rotations or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been why they didn't see it. Oh, well.
And I think that wraps it up for this bit, right?
what was everyone's final score predictions?
3-2 they them.
Please.
Same 3-2 they them.
3-2. If I had to decide, SFC, but I really don't know.
I think we 3-0.
I'd probably pick SFC because I'm biased, but you know,
I
it is
think
what
we
it is.
3-0.
I think
3-0.
you need to calm your ego.
Nah, I'm just go confidence. Learn some.
No. All right.
Uh,
I think we save the list for last.
oh boy.
Oh yeah.
So we
Oh,
got
yeah.
tourney tier list, but before that, bracket. Anybody got anything to mention, or have we already gone over all of it?
No,
No, looks good.
no, it's a-
Alright. Now we got out of the 4 tourneys that we know of tier list, because the only person who knows of more is Freeze, and
yeah.
I don't think any of the viewers really know of more either, unless you got maybe Beachless and viewing, but I don't know.
Yeah. Technically on some as well. He's been here for a bit.
All right.
But
I think we start off Violent Valentines in F.
yeah.
Because the
Uh,
time
Killer.
it took alone.
The
Okay.
6-month long tourney with the worst meta you will
Okay,
ever see.
Okay, I get that.
then-
However, I'd like to raise some counterpoints. Grand Finals and SFC versus Static. Those were by far 2 of the best matches to watch because of how incredibly close they were. So I
Yeah.
think that deserves
You can put it
that
in
gives
C.
it a bump up to C.
Anything higher than C is an insult.
B minus.
That's C. B minus is the same thing as C.
I mean,
Um,
technically
I
not,
don't know what
but
to say. B
at the
minus.
same time, yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Next holiday hat.
Oh, Frenzy, F.
I can't talk
East
about any of these.
Coping,
I haven't been
East
to any of
Coping, East
them.
Coping. You played in this one. 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 You have played in all of them.
Yeah,
No,
Don't-
I have not.
And I know what I'm
Do
saying.
not,
true.
do not challenge
That's not
me.
true.
Do not
I
challenge
know
me.
what I'm
I
saying.
know what I'm talking about.
That's not true.
I saw you play in all of these.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it's F.
I don't remember half of them, bro.
Were you even here for the first one?
He was.
That's what I'm saying. I did
He
not. I was not
was!
there.
I saw him play. He was on BAP.
Oh. Wait,
What's
that's an issue.
I was on BAP.
Wait, why were you on
bro?
BAP? Who put you
For
on
name
BAP?
found.
That's what
It's
I'm
name
saying.
found.
Oh. Well, that's
Oh,
another
I'm
reason
name
for doing that.
found. Yeah. Okay. I remember now. I remember.
I can't
See,
remember what team I was on, man.
you're on distraction for this one. You're on
Uh,
name found distraction hybrid for this one. SFC New York.
Yeah.
And magician SFC for all of them because he's bad.
It's untrue.
All right, Fall Frenzy.
Fall Frenzy.
I
Kind
mean,
of like
I gotta be honest with you. I don't entirely disagree with Magician here. A lot of the matches were kind of boring, except for Grand Finals, and that
There-
had the
there
Grand
was-
Finals incident that we
there
will not
was-
be having another 20-minute argument over.
There were 2 matches where a team did not get 3-0'd. One of them was when a team wasn't trying in the first map, and the other one was the most Mickey Mouse thing you will ever see that should not even be talked about. So just put it in F. Forget about it.
It was a bit boring.
Yes.
Now, Holiday Havoc.
I think that also needs to go. Let's see.
I
yeah.
don't remember anything about these 2 tourneys.
I won't lie, I kind of agree because there was literally only one good match in this entire
Yeah.
tournament.
Dude, it was a fucking sleeper. These 2 tourneys were sleepers.
So, for it not having any controversies, I actually know it had the hyping incident. I don't mean hyping warriors. Okay.
No, Hyping Warrior should bump it up to C.
Yeah. Understandable.
Spring Skirmish.
All right, last one.
That's this one, right?
Skirmish.
I think,
Yes.
I
that's the
think
one we
okay, I
came
think
up
this has potential to be A or S, but I think for now, B.
It's definitely been one of the
I agree.
best tournaments so far. It's just been more organized with.
Yeah, it's been more
Good.
organized. Freeze go.
It's been more organized. We've had like greater matches with new teams, old teams trying new stuff, a few rebrands, many Mickey Mouse moments. You know, the
True.
whole,
As per usual.
the entire shebang.
Has there been a controversy this tourney yet?
Surprisingly not. However, it usually happens in
Yeah.
the final
I mean-
match of losers bracket, if at all. So,
Uh-oh.
I mean, there's
um,
been a few like
Yeah.
kinda incidents, like some people coming back that were banned. You know,
That was
Well-
not a part of the tourney. Do not talk about that.
yeah, that was just scrims. We don't need to worry
Yeah.
about that.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, that was when you were on still on SFC. Mickey Mouse team doesn't count.
Bro,
Mm.
I'm about to make my own team. On
Do it.
God.
Do it. I'll join.
No. No.
Aren't you retiring after this tourney?
Mm,
That's
Wait,
a
did Zeus tell
Wait.
you, Shadow?
yeah.
Okay.
Dude, is Zeus and you're expecting him not to tell me?
That's true, actually. Zeus blabs about anything and everything.
Yes, I know.
We'll see. We'll put a pin in that one.
We'll put him.
That's up for debate because I think this guy's wanted to retire at least twice now. Probably more.
Monka. Anything else you want to say about tournament?
I think if these last two matches, Spring Skirmish and S.
I
provided
think.
that no
If there's no
controversies.
controversies.
Like,
I
provided these
think-
matches are like fun, I think S easily.
Duration
Yeah.
killed Violent Valentines. How long the tourney took? That's why I use the word duration. I know like big words are a little too much for you.
I didn't hear what you said.
I don't
Okay,
care.
man.
I can use it as a reason to insult you, so I'm going to take that opportunity. So yeah. If this wasn't as long as it was, I think it would definitely be like A or B. But
Yeah.
it's not.
It was a fucking
I get
2 month
how-
long
think,
tourney,
I
so
think the meta keeps it at B, but
Oh yeah, meta too. I forgot.
Like, I definitely enjoyed like the grand finals where Zeus was just hitting insane and he's just making plays.
Don't remind
But like,
me.
but it took like a month, which it shouldn't have.
It took more than a
it took
month.
it took a bit
It
more than a
started. It
month.
started February 20th and ended April 1st.
Oh my Yeah.
Mickey Mouse.
I mean, this tourney might go the distance too.
I
It might get
It better
close.
not.
like, I don't think it'll go for nearly as long. It'll probably take like a month, maybe like
think-
a
I
week
think,
more.
like,
But I
okay,
don't think
and
it's
then-
going to take as long as Violent Valentines, a tourney
Okay,
that
well-
started after Valentine's Day and ended April Fool's Day.
This one ended April
They kinda just
23rd
signif-
and is currently, and we're currently in losers losers finals on May 14th.
Yeah,
And from what I've heard, they them cannot play next week.
great.
Ah, fucking sleep, man. Can they ever play?
No,
On God.
they're gonna forfeit. No cap.
Oh yeah, fucking whoever name lost. Their match, I showed up to be like, I don't know, I was just gonna watch. But then like everyone else started showing up, like a bunch of other people from like 20 different teams. Was any of you guys there for that? That shit
I
was
think-
so funny.
Which name
Going
lost,
for
bro?
like 3 seconds.
Okay, the one they had to forfeit just
Wow.
last week.
Oh yeah.
It was supposed to be a match, but then like
It turned
they just
into
turned it
scrim.
into a fucking free for all scrim. Yeah,
I played
it's
in that.
hilarious.
I
You
got to
did?
play my
You were
one
there?
trick, Torbjorn.
I
Oh,
didn't
yeah, you were
play
there.
it, but I did show up.
Oh wait, there was the tournaments. Wait, drop Fall Frenzy like below F.
Hmm?
Below F?
Yeah,
Nah.
below it.
Why?
The fuck happened in
Torb.
Fall Frenzy? What happened, bro?
Nah. This guy is
Torb.
just scarred by Torbjorn.
I hate that character.
Cope.
Mm.
Cope.
What'd you get a hammer kill?
Listen, I awakened
no,
the
no,
Supra
no.
Boomage, which got him off the team, which made you pick up Juno. So, yeah.
I mean, I would have gotten Juno anyway, but yes, I can try and take credit.
Want to start my own team, but I'm not sure if anyone would join.
There's a
Dob would join.
There's a chance a couple teams are implode next tourney, so might have some people to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a chance for SFC. There's a chance for New York. There's a chance for Dob. Actually, no, Dob's probably gonna happen.
Dob is guaranteed to happen.
There maybe, who knows? Maybe even name lost.
Mm.
I love the Blacksmith Trials, don't you guys?
Totally.
I love how like clean it is, you know, and
Yeah.
non-complicated because it's never been complicated ever.
Yeah. That's a pretty good joke, Juno. Anyways,
hmm
I assume we get to talk about everybody's favorite part now.
Yes.
No,
Those.
we still have things to talk about though.
Brace your eyes.
Brace your eyes for the absolute whatever of.
Oh God.
Okay, everyone relax. Everyone relax. Okay, I can explain all these.
Okay, listen. I understand everything, but it crosses the line when you get to Orisa.
Bro, she's bad as hell.
He deserves to be executed.
Bro,
No,
you put
she's
straight up.
perfect.
You have 3 goats in a row in the thing.
Yeah.
By the way,
And
for those who don't know the context, this is the Juno Smash list.
I don't think they wanted to know that.
Well, they're gonna know it anyway.
they're better out of context.
Yeah, I don't even know like half of these, but it's no.
I should have had pictures prepared so I can like
Yeah.
send you guys pictures.
All you need to know is that there is an actual sea animal on the list, as well as Orisa, which is worse.
It's the top one.
Hang on a sec.
Or what do you see in that?
Bro,
What do you
listen.
see in that?
You have to play the game to understand. You have to play the game to understand.
I watched
She's a
people
milk.
play the game.
Oh.
Is that enough?
That is the Sea Emperor that he's referring to on this list.
She's bad as hell. Come on.
Oh,
Someone's got to be with me on this. Someone.
Nobody is with you. Not a single
No
human
no one
being.
is.
Please.
Roxanne
good.
Wolf, an animatronic robot that will murder children.
Kind of kinky. You guys are thinking too much about it. All right.
No, I think we're
Too much.
thinking not enough about it.
Hey yo, quick question. Why did you have 2 of your names on the list?
The what?
Why do you have Juno and Luna on the list?
Why do you think I made them my name? Because I was obsessed with them. I have a phase with each of them.
Oh, we
Yeah,
should
no,
also
I
add
didn't-
being called Silly Goose under there.
I don't know who
Yeah.
Luna is. I know who Luna is. It's a hellhound.
Yeah.
But I don't know who Juno is. I need a picture, sir.
It's my profile picture
Ah,
right now.
I hate it.
Well,
That's
You might want to look up B stars with it.
wow. I hate this.
Look, come on.
Wow. Why are they in so many different clothings?
At least they're in clothes.
Don't scroll
let's be honest.
too far down, by the way. It gets a little bit
Frisky.
Murky.
Yeah, we know.
Do not scroll. Just delete the
yes, I will. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to delete my search history too.
Hey yo, who's why do you have an SCP on here?
You don't understand. Don't look that one up. Don't look that one up. That one's dangerous. You'll see porn instantly.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, don't they murder people?
Yes.
What, the SCP?
Yeah.
No, not that one. Kind of. It's complicated.
Yo, what is there complicated? It is a humanoid wolf that has blood everywhere around its teeth.
I think there's a common theme with this list. There's a lot
Yeah.
of female wolves with blood involved. You know? I think
Yeah,
there's a common
totally.
theme here.
Arisa totally fits that.
Yeah. Okay, well, she's like different. You know?
I'm surprised that you don't have Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper in here.
Okay, this list would have been a lot bigger, but I had to like kind of think about like
I wouldn't continue that.
Okay,
I
you need to stop talking. You're saying
hold
think
on.
about while Orisa and the Sea Emperor from Subnautica are on here.
hold on, relax. It would have been worse. Trust. This is like the least bad version of the list. If that makes sense.
I
I don't
am.
want to know the
scared.
rest. I don't want to know the rest.
This is the consent one.
Oh.
All these characters
Okay,
can give
stop,
consent.
Stop
No.
speaking. Stop speaking.
What?
Please, just stop speaking.
Listen up,
Hold
guys. I'm
on.
just speaking my
Wait a
mind.
minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. I know the lore of Undertale. Asriel is a child.
No, he's not. No, he's
They were
not.
Technically, they are.
No. Have you done the pacifist run? At the end, you
Yes.
fight him as an adult. That's the one I'm talking about. I'm not
And
looking to
as-
fuck a goat child. I
And put
promise.
Asriel Dreamer.
I
Then
have no idea anything you guys are saying, and I'm too scared to look it up.
I forgot.
put
and listen.
Asriel Dreamer instead of just Asriel.
Okay,
forgot.
I got a question. Do you know?
Yeah.
Would Asgore also be on this list?
You know, he might be on there, but he'd be like low. You know, I just don't see him. Honestly, I just don't see what's in him. Other people see stuff in him. I don't personally. You know.
Yeah. Random question. Why did you separate Task Manager from the rest of the Undertale stuff?
Because Task Manager is like, it's like a robot cat from the second game. So
Stop
you know,
speaking. Stop
Oh,
speaking.
I need to lie
bro,
down.
I'm
What
just
the fuck?
describing what she is. Leave me alone.
Uh,
I don't know. I thought she was like significantly weirder.
This list needs to be in a case study.
Yeah.
You guys asked questions about like the most tame ones on here, maybe except for the Sea Emperor.
That's the issue.
Also-
I think
There's
you
got to be one
shouldn't have
person out
said
there that
that.
agrees with at least one of these.
Also, how many of these games do you actually play?
Almost all of them, bro.
Okay.
You play Dead
I
by
would-
Daylight.
I can
Yeah.
understand people. Okay, not understand, but I can see people agreeing with ones like Nick Wilde, the
Uh-huh.
Undertale characters, except for the
Who is
fucking
that?
robot cat.
No,
Yeah.
But the
there's a lot
Sea
of people that-
Emperor from Subnautica.
Yeah, that's not even the worst one. Fucking Arisa's on there.
No,
You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it.
Arisa is not as bad as the Sea Emperor.
Arisa's the worst thing to ever exist. I do
Wait, hold
not
on.
like her.
No,
No.
Juno, dude. Would you put Bob, but during Ash's Halloween skin when he turns into the Granny Wolf?
Would you put Ash on there?
Guys, no other Overwatch characters going on here. Just Orisa.
Bastion?
Bastion's fine as hell, but he's not on this list.
See Reinhardt
Echo
in
when
that,
she dupes
conductor
Arisa.
thing?
Okay, if we're really gonna get like
Yeah, wait,
split
why would you
hairs
like
here, then
Echo?
yes. Echo.
What
if she
about
dupes
Ditto?
Orisa.
What about
Ditto?
Ditto? Yeah,
See,
Ditto.
Okay, that's the gray area I was talking about earlier. Ditto can't give like consent, you know?
Technically, they can. They can transform into someone that
If you
could.
yeah, if you
Well,
transform
yeah, but it's
into-
Just learn
that's
to
really crossing
understand
the
the
line.
Ditto.
I just stated like away from the whole Pokemon because I mean they only say like one thing.
He had too many.
There'd be like 40 on here, bro.
Manga.
Most of this list makes sense, okay? Most of it does. All
Hey,
of it does, actually.
No,
All
none
of
of
it
it
makes
does.
sense.
None of it does. No,
No.
none of it.
All of it does.
Also,
No.
I know too many characters with this name. So, which conductor are you talking about?
The
The one from
conductor
A Hat in
Reinhardt.
Time.
I hate that so much.
Dude, that's the best. That's the most recent one on here, and honestly, it's the best one.
He's
hot as fuck.
Who's Al Ann?
Another.
I don't want to
Okay.
Google it because there's going to be porn on my computer.
No. Alan is not that bad. Alan won't be that bad. It's from Subnautica again.
God damn. Is it? If it's another fish, I'm going to find you.
Kind of. I don't know. Look it up.
My God.
Shadow, look it up.
No.
It's probably safe.
No. You want
You
me
have to put a probably in
Okay.
front of it.
So the
I'm-
conductor
Yeah.
from
A Hat in Time.
looking it up on my phone first.
I'm concerned now.
See? Come on.
No.
He looks like a sweetheart.
No.
He has. I can't even see his eyes in this.
Does he even have eyes? I don't even know. Does anyone know? Probably. Someone probably knows. I
You
don't know.
hope?
His little hat is very cute too. I want that hat.
Yeah, no crap. It's a game about hats.
Yeah. You guys just don't see what I'm seeing.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
okay.
Alan.
Please tell me what there is
Dude,
to
we've
see
gone
in
back to 3
this.
times. I don't know.
Give the
Please.
detail. What do you
Okay.
see?
I just feel like she's a dummy mommy, you know? She's a dummy mommy.
It's a sea! Fucking Emperor!
Okay. Look at this.
Hell yeah.
That
What
is.
What makes you go hell yeah about that thing?
Bro, you don't get it.
No,
You just-
I
you guys
don't.
just
I need you to
understand.
explain it to me.
It's hard to explain.
I wonder why.
We've got time. We've got time. Come on.
Love is very hard to explain. You know?
I really got time.
That is not a dummy mommy. Lady Demetrescu
Dude, she's like thousands of years old. She's a MILF.
doesn't
It's a fucking animal.
Yeah, but it can talk, so it's okay.
doesn't help at all.
But it can
Also,
give consent.
I'm pretty sure she would eat you for breakfast.
No, she's a nice lady. We've talked before.
You need to get back on your
The fact
meds.
that
You
you,
have not talked to this thing before.
the fact that you talk to fish is concerning.
I think I give him a warning for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? No, you guys just don't understand. Okay? Not my
No,
fault.
obviously not. But you won't explain it to us.
It's not my dude. It's because it's hard to explain. You guys should just understand.
We have time.
Simply.
Come on.
We have all the time in the world, sir. Explain.
I've
Yep.
already explained. I've already preached.
No.
No.
I've preached enough about the CM.
No.
I just searched up Alan.
From Subnautica?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's pretty much just a more futuristic version of Orisa, kinda.
Yeah, but his voice, dude, he's British, hottest British person alive, bro. He has a hot ass voice.
Why are we complimenting British people?
I know. I
Oh.
never thought I'd say it either.
That might be
I
worse
never
than the
thought I'd
list.
say it. I never thought I'd say it.
Yeah,
but
I
I
think
say
that's
it.
worse.
I looked at a more in-depth version of their model. Yeah, no, they're a spider cow.
Yeah.
Why? Why, sir?
Why not? Why not?
Hmm.
Actually,
I
feel
do
like
not
I feel like
approve.
it's the wrong crowd to ask that question to. Why not?
Yeah. I can tell you many reasons. One, where would you go? It doesn't have a map. And I'm
What?
scared to assume if it has anything else.
Where would I go?
Yeah. Where would you go?
Where would you put your thing in?
Oh.
Yeah.
In the Sea Emperor?
In any of them.
We'll figure it out. It's okay.
Yo, hold on.
I actually checked when I was playing Subnautica and I was finishing the game. I
You
checked.
checked?
I didn't see anything.
Manager has no.
I wonder why you didn't see anything.
They didn't render it, bro. I was so disappointed when I saw that. I was like, no pussy, man? No way.
Maybe because it's not supposed to be fucked. It's not supposed to
No.
get people in the mood.
Yeah, maybe they just wanted to stop completely sane people like me from getting any joy.
And no.
I love how there's
Far,
barely
far,
any
far.
art of it. That literally one of the things, like one of the pictures for it, is a Leviathan attacking instead. Like it
Oh
is
yeah, I see that.
that
But he's not
unimportant.
relevant. Okay, this is kind of off topic, but like the Reaper Leviathan from Subnautica has like a huge chin, you know? Like it's kind of like a Chad
I'm
chin.
so glad you didn't say what I thought you were going to.
No. He's not attractive. He's not. I have standards, Shadow. I have standards.
They are incredibly fucking low. Do you see
No.
this? I have standards. Do you see this?
I have.
So look at this and tell me you have standards.
I have very specific.
You are
standards.
attracted to an underwater praying mantis.
Yeah. And
That's
That
not
is, you're not
standards.
supposed to get attracted to something that when they are done having, getting laid, one of them literally eats the head of the male.
See,
That-
Leave gets
that
it
is-
though. Leave gets it. He said
No,
the
no,
bush goes hard.
no, no,
I
no,
agree. I
no.
agree.
no.
Leave. You cannot make it better.
No.
Come on.
Join this call. You need to explain yourself.
What?
No, I'm talking the negative. Join this call. You need to explain yourself. What you just said.
Finally, someone's on my side.
Oh no,
No.
he just typed that COC. No.
Yeah. Come on.
That's what I'm
Come on.
saying. That
Come
is
on,
what
Cameron.
I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to preach this whole time.
Oh,
my
he-
God.
One.
Okay, we'll see him in an hour.
He's
said
mid-Valorant.
1
He's
minute.
mid-Valorant.
I don't know why, but when you guys said British people, all I can think of
I want to
is
see if he's
would
losing or not.
Juno put Winston Churchill on the list?
Would Junior put Winston on the list?
Winston Churchill. No, absolutely not.
Bro, why not? He won World War
I don't think there will ever be another human on that list. There's only one human on that list.
That's an issue. That is not
At
good.
least there's one.
No,
There's
no.
one.
Explain
Oh.
it right now. Right now, explain
Explain what?
what you just typed.
What I just typed? Oh,
COC.
UFC.
Hey, go
Explain
sorry.
to me
Explain,
what you
explain.
see at that.
He understands. He understands.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's why I
You
need
wouldn't
you
get
to
it.
explain
You
it to
wouldn't get it.
I
You
don't
just
get
wouldn't
it.
get it.
Explain it.
You wouldn't get it.
It's
Look at
hard
that
to
thing.
explain.
Look at the arms.
Yeah, the
Look at
arms-
them.
It's like
the problem.
huge.
Man.
Like
Exactly.
negative. When isn't she a Dami mommy?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
That's an
saying. That's what I'm
animal.
saying.
I
They
think
are
get
a
this guy out of
saying.
here now.
That's what
gotta
I'm
be.
saying.
No, you gotta go.
I'd fuck that.
You
No cap.
You
die.
gotta go. You need to leave now.
Like, look at its tentacles. Look at its
I
eyes.
know.
Oh my god.
Stop watching.
Unbelievable. On God.
Calling for
On
me.
God.
I know she wants it.
Exactly. Like
I know
these
she
guys
does.
just would. They wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it.
They wouldn't get it. No one.
They
No one
wouldn't get it.
understands.
They don't
Mm.
For
understand.
good fucking reason.
It's you and me against the world. It's you. It's you and me against the world.
They wouldn't understand. True. It is us against the world, but it's fine.
Mm. I don't.
Alright, thank you for the appearance. I'll see myself out.
Good.
Ah.
Do not come back.
Yeah,
Here.
that guy's not coming back to bronze, chat.
Let me leave you with this one, okay? So in this Nautica lore, the aliens like built a base around the Sea Emperor, but
Mhm.
like honestly, what if they just like built a base around her to like figure out how they could like breed with her? You know,
Don't like that.
So
it's possible. I mean, what in the lore says that like isn't possible? You know,
Also, I
common
don't
There's a
want.
chance.
sense.
Also, Juno, never play Hollow Knight because I know there's at least 2 animals on there that you would definitely put on here.
all right, I will write Hollow Knight down as the next game I play.
God damn it.
I'll write that one down.
You never want to tell somebody not to do something because it'll
I-
benefit them,
They'll do it. They'll do
That
it.
was my
This guy's
plan.
like-
I just want
or
to see
they'll
if
do
you.
it out of spite.
You guys got so
Yeah.
caught up on one of the people on the list. Come on, this is just one.
That's the issue. It's one
That-
person.
that's not a
there's one-
person either. That is a creature.
One thing.
Yeah, it makes it better.
Okay.
I just know.
People don't get me, all right? People don't get me.
I
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
those people now.
What?
We get those people now.
Actually, maybe I should take Huntress off the list.
I think you
Oh,
should take
crap.
everybody off the list.
But they all belong there.
No, they don't.
Honestly,
No.
Huntress is arguably one of the most sanest person, even though they literally have the mind of a child.
See, that's probably why I should take her off.
What?
Yeah, no,
What?
not-
What?
Listen, okay, I know
like-
I'm not alone on. Okay, all these I'm probably alone on. I get it. Okay, Negative was probably joking.
Good.
Right? But
Good.
the Huntress, I know I'm
Huntress.
not alone on that one. I know I'm not alone on that one. I know
think
for a
it's
fact.
Child one during. So her mother died during the Cold War, and she never fully function properly. So she spent like 20 or so years killing Russian soldiers.
Girl boss.
Yeah, and then she was taken by the entity to kill more people. So
Girl
you
boss.
know.
Slay
I mean,
queen.
okay, when during the Cold War? Because
Fucking god, I
Like-
just googled the Huntress, and if it's from Dead by Daylight, I'm going to go mentally insane.
It is. That's her.
No. The
The Huntress Dead by Daylight. That's like the most tame one on here.
If that's, the
Mhm.
most
that's an
tame
issue.
one
That
on
is
here,
bad.
Then
There
I
is no
want to
problems
leave.
with the list. There's no problems with the list.
There
There
is
is.
only problems with the list.
There's got to be one thing that you guys agree on, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah, it
that's that
sucks.
it sucks, and that all of these
No,
should
no,
be
no, no, no.
removed.
Like Nick Wilde. Come on,
No.
come on, come on, come on.
No.
There's got to be one.
Juno, look up Carmelita Fox.
Don't
Who?
give him more ideas.
No.
Don't do it.
Stop.
Carmelita.
Carmelita Fox from Sly Cooper.
I don't know how to spell it, but I'll. Sly Cooper.
Yeah.
God damn. Let me add it to my
Yeah.
list real quick. Where would you even go though?
I don't know.
Wait, let me look at it real quick. Maybe between Toriel and the Conductor. That sounds about right.
Mm.
Okay.
Hmm.
Can we move
we go.
on, please?
Let's go. It expanded by one person.
Yay.
Can we move on,
Is-
please?
Reese, please stop giving him ideas.
Actually, okay. Pearl
love-
makes sense. You know who Pearl is? He makes
Mm.
sense.
You said a lot of these people make sense. I don't trust you.
No, but he really
From
does.
what?
Okay.
From what?
Changed. The game is called Changed.
Bro, that just looks like King.
No, it doesn't.
That looks like a fucking bush.
Because that's like kind of, you know.
That looks like an actual voodoo art.
You might want to close that tab. By the way, there's like some some strange art on there.
Mm.
You need to purge your history.
Yeah.
Bro, but like
My-
for the storyline of Changed, it
Dude,
makes sense.
I'd be more concerned if my parents saw what I just googled than if my parents saw actual like porn.
Yeah.
You see, because if your parents see what you just googled, you're getting disowned. You need a new place to live. If your parents just see porn, it's like, it's natural, you know.
Is Mochi
Every
the
teenager does it.
is Mochi the girl from Paladins?
To the
She
question,
is the girl
please.
from Paladins.
She literally is like she's less than 2 foot.
Yeah, I don't discriminate.
No!
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Can we move on to the questions?
There's
Fine.
questions.
Yeah.
I think it'd be best to move on. You guys just don't understand me, okay?
No, obviously not. Obviously.
That's all it is.
In case we
Totally.
need like background or whatever.
Mm.
Okay, on to the questions.
All right.
You guys just hopped on my back and made fun of me for half an hour.
Okay.
I'm
Once
sorry,
Shadow gains
but-
1 inch of height.
True, I've only
Aw.
She's not an inch, bro.
Yes.
But when
so,
when she gets taller from hopping down from his seat,
oh
I
my
think
God,
that's
be
the
quiet,
problem.
all of you
Can we
stop speaking.
Please stop with the smash list.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing I think is like the history of the league leading up to like where we are now.
Ooh, that's an
Wait, what are we
interesting.
doing now?
Like I think we just talk about like the tourneys like post SFC join.
Okay, I think that this will be kind of good to show.
And I think we removed Juno.
For what?
The list. Scroll up.
Dude, it's not that bad. You guys are
Bro,
being
when you
so
literally
dramatic.
when you
Right.
have someone
You were
that
talking about the
literally
history!
isn't even
We're done with the smash
matched.
list! Go you say, please. The history.
We'll pick this
of
up later.
this
We'll pick it up
league.
later.
Please, that's all I care about. I don't care
Okay,
about
relax,
these
relax,
fucking
relax,
more
relax.
stupid ass
Keep us.
fucking fictional characters and Juno wants to stick his fucking
Hey, they could be
penis
real.
in. Please, stop!
They could be real. Don't say
I'm
they're fictional
sorry.
yet.
I'm sorry, but when one of the characters literally is the same height as a Goomba from Super Mario, that's where I have to cross the line and say no.
The line was. I mean,
I
there was no line
legitimately
crossed.
had to take my
There's
headset
never
off
been a
for
line
a
crossed.
second, dude.
Actually,
To be
the
fair,
line goes further. I will brainstorm tonight and add like 20 people on this list.
No. Remove 20 more.
Remove
think
all of them.
I think there's still be people on the
Remove
list if I
all
remove
of
20.
them.
Remove 20. Just delete the list.
No, it's special to me.
Okay.
You guys don't understand.
Okay. Let's
Whatever.
Let's talk about tourneys.
What are we
First
on
turn.
now?
Okay, let's talk about like SFC like joining it. I have to go to bathroom. I'll be right back. You guys just start.
Okay.
I'm a boomer and I have terrible memory, so I can't remember much. So
My mind is in shambles right now.
yeah, I think I was there when it started, right, Magician?
He went to the
Kinda.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Freeze, you were there for all this, the start of SFC, all that. You were one of 2 people active in the Discord at the time.
Yay.
So yeah.
So I was there. So honestly, it started off as a sleeper team. It started off as a sleeper team. Honestly,
Yeah,
did
I brought him into the league, and they're like, "Oh, cool! Now we can start tourneys," because we knew it'd be somebody who could like consistently play compared to other teams that tried to join. And like, they got their first appearance, they got 3-1, and like it was kind of because the other team was trolling first map because they subbed out like their second best player for no fucking reason, and I'm still mad about that to this day because we would have 3-0'd if he wasn't in, and like they just looked weak. They didn't really have like a flashy player, so they
yeah.
lost. And then losers bracket came around. Anybody remember this besides me that wants to talk about it?
Yes. So
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
back. All right, end stream.
Alright. Basically, losers bracket came around. I think it was Hyper and Eon couldn't be there, so and we didn't have anyone else to sub, so I fucking messaged Super on Xbox. He subbed, and then we won like 6 straight maps to get the finals. And then during that time, Curiel dropped some IPs, said some slurs, told some people to kill themselves, and then got banned. And then it's not even the worst part. Hyper came back, and then
Worst part.
and then after that, we played Sunny Winter Storm. I think it was against Distraction, and then we were forced to play finals that same day. The incident happened that I don't think we want to go into, mainly Shadow. And then a week later, the rest of the tourney was played, and it was we took the second map, and then they took the rest, or Aki took the rest.
And then going into Holiday Havoc, we were thinking it'd all just be the same, kind of like a repeat with some hero bands to make it a bit more interesting.
I mean, it was.
And then all of a sudden, Distraction and Name Found are like, "Oh hey, we're combining teams." Literally the day the tourney started. So then we have to bring in Hyping Warriors out of
Wait.
legitimately fucking nowhere to get them to have a 4-team tourney.
There was a team called Distraction.
Yes,
Oh my
that used to
God.
be Name Lost.
Bro.
As you can tell, making names is not their strong suit.
Yeah, clearly. They've never had a good name track record. What the fuck is
Never had a good
Distraction even
name,
mean?
period.
So goofy.
And things just kind of played out the same. SFC lost them winners. Hyping Warriors lost. And then you get to what I think was the first like really good match. Freeze, you're a part of this. You want to talk about it a little bit?
Which do you know? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so it's Juno.
Huh?
Anybody want to talk about that?
What are we talking about?
The 3-2 in winners final.
In second tourney when you played for Name Found.
Oh, I have no comments on that. I have no recollection of that tournament.
Sounds about right. Freeze, you got
You
anything?
play asleep? 'Cause I feel like you don't remember anything.
Dude,
Like, are you
I
just
don't
at
remember
your, like,
anything from the first 2 tourneys.
Freeze,
yeah,
you're
do you
muted.
play asleep? Are we talking to someone?
Fall Frenzy and Holiday Havoc, I'm convinced I wasn't in the league, bro. I was not there.
I don't remember
hate
you in
you,
Fall
I hate
Frenzy.
you,
I
I
remember
hate
you
you,
in
I hate
Holiday
you.
Havoc, though.
Bro, I'm telling you. Name found had me benched, so I didn't watch. And those tourneys didn't exist. All right, that's all I'm saying.
All right. So, since nobody else is competent enough to remember this except maybe Magician, but he was just spectating and I was playing, so I know more.
I
Basically,
was
the first map it. What the
Uh
fuck
huh.
did I just see in Bronze Chat General? What the fuck?
All right,
What?
so I honestly don't remember what happened during that match. I would be nice to see a video, but Monka.
Hey,
Yeah,
guess who has that?
you because it's been quite a bit.
Okay. So, first map, Lee Jong, it just kind of looked like normal Walrus fan club domination as their usual fashion. Like, this wasn't
Hmm.
nearly as close. And then you get to Eichenwald, and Walrus fan club, they start to struggle. They lose, and they don't take it well. They
Mm.
get a bit annoyed. They get a bit irritated. They get a bit lost. It's not loading. Okay. So this was also when Freeze was put in. He's
Was
got
I?
some good work.
Can't see
Yeah,
myself.
you were the hog. I just pressed like the buttons, so
Ah,
you
right.
can
I
barely
forgot.
see. Yeah.
There I was.
Big High Noon coming up right here.
He
Oh,
gets
no.
Totally.
that, doesn't he?
I really want to see if I actually hooked this or not. I can't remember. I feel like I did, but
Alright, anyways. So
yeah,
We got
yeah,
he's just a
yeah,
better player.
yeah.
Alright.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh
know.
you got so they lose Icon and then they lose Rialto, and that is the first time that like besides first map loss, I guess, Wallace Fan Club aren't leading in a series.
No. You guys
So
are down to us. Finals.
shut up, Magician. I do not care for you right now, or ever, actually. You're just no, just stop
You're
speaking,
just
stop
lying.
existing, just
You're just lying.
please. I'm gonna
Lying
make
is
a.
straight out.
I'm
Guys,
literally just
pissed.
going to
He's
make a.
pissed already.
Juno,
Yeah.
stop
Hi.
talking, please. Just stop talking.
We have
Just,
My
the
bad. My
just
bad.
stop talking.
have
Look
the
at
black
this
man.
and please explain to me why you deserve rights.
Okay.
The answer is you
Okay.
don't.
I thought you moved on. Relax.
Anyways, so I think I can remember this more. Kinda. I'm not sure. I think we got reverse swept after this point, but I'm not too
No,
sure.
Walrus won first
Shadow
map.
with
You
all
guys
gold.
won
Not
two,
surprised.
and then we won the next two because Hanamura and Busan, I guess. But like, yeah, this
Those
was just
maps
the
are
first time.
Nice
Aggie
arrows.
felt
nice.
like
Shot.
really challenged because SFC are just kind of cringe team, and like if you think
Okay.
about it, because of the incident, technically they only lost their first map twice, which is just their warm ups, and then they continued to dominate. And SFC got egotistical anyways because they fucking suck. So yeah, this was by far what I think was the best match out of this tourney, and probably the only good match, and just really set a lot of standards. And
The only thing
I think
worthwhile about the journey. The rest of it was just sweeps.
yeah,
Mm.
it really showed how
Okay.
Walrus Fan Club, this super dominant team, can truly be opposed without the Zimmers and yeah. I said
Then we,
Zimmers sarcastically, but
yeah, kind of want to. I'm starting to remember this more clearly because I fed, as seen, onto
It
your
feels-
right of the screen.
Nobody else is coding in like a minute. You get there's your third? Does he get 4?
No, I suck, Monka L.
you can see me whiff all my shots.
Shadow
You
dying as
killed
usual.
4
Missing
people.
all
You
shots
killed
as
5
usual.
people.
Hmm.
Oh, wait. Mash, come
I
on.
do not
Never
remember
mind,
this
never
at all.
mind. Worst fucking timing.
Oh no, I died. So sad.
What'd that pull to you?
I remember I had to fucking ask Mike multiple times there to fucking heal me. Oh my god.
Mm.
Oh, wait.
Wait, isn't your audio
There we go. There we go.
Wait, isn't
I
your
think
audio
I
good?
swap
Did you
over
go
to the
back?
Diva because I think it might be a better pick. It's not. It really wasn't a better.
Come on, no way.
Anybody got anything to say about this match?
No. To the next tournament.
I don't think I was even alive for that one, so
I'm
no.
gonna kill you.
Bro, I'm being dead ass. Did I exist in this tourney? No.
I don't think you've existed in any tourney. I feel like you've just been asleep your entire life.
This
I
is
feel
all.
like you- I
This
feel
is
like
all.
you-
This is all just a dream to Juno.
I feel like in a year you're just gonna like spawn. You're gonna feel like you just spawned in.
Dude, I'm literally an NPC. I live in the most NPC state possible.
No, you're not. Because an NPC would not have that.
Have
that list.
Okay.
that cursed list.
The list, put that to rest. We'll talk about that later.
But we won't talk about that ever again.
Quit shitting on me for the list, bro. You guys just don't understand. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
Anyways, let's move on to the next tournament before we dive anywhere close to that. Please.
I don't want to go near it again, but Juno keeps speaking.
I'm not, dude. That was not me. I did not bring that up.
Stop.
I did not bring
Okay,
that up.
okay,
Stop!
next tourney, double shield simulator.
Stop! Everyone,
I want to.
shut up, please.
Okay.
I'm not even talking.
Please speak.
Okay, so I kind of want to look at two matches in particular during the Violent Valentine 2-month reign tournament. I want to look at match number day number 4, Atlanta Reign versus SFC, and I want to look at day 9 as well. Both matches I thought were really good. Both had, their double shield moments, but also it was really fun to see, different types of comps being run, and also me getting absolutely dumpstered on by everyone.
I
But
didn't play here.
I was just crapped on by Muffin.
That was Zach.
Oh, my bad. I cannot
Okay.
see with.
You were not here.
Oh, sad. Where was I?
I don't know. You just disappeared at random points in time. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, but didn't you have an ultrasound? Pretty sure that was it.
I'm.
For what? Ultrasound for what?
His sister. Pretty sure.
Oh.
That happened recently.
Yeah. Okay. He was forced to go to an ultrasound for your sister.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
We did checks on that.
Common shadow cart duty.
Shadow Cart duty.
This is the most innovative Zenyatta gameplay you'll ever see.
I had to do the 360.
You clearly have not seen the Marked Up Zenyatta.
I don't think I want to see the marked up Zenyatta. I'm gonna be honest.
I think you should. This
But
man
honestly,
will run it down mid and use Transcendence to run away.
Oh, what
Yeah,
a
honestly,
legend.
That's a goated play. That's what any good Zenyatta would do. Run it down mid, get
You'll
2
also
picks,
eventually
and
probably
back.
see Hyperfeed on the Orisa here.
Wasn't that pretty normal?
Yeah.
Have we seen that a lot?
I've never seen the guy AFK walk more on a character. He was like playing Valorant. He'd wide swing out and then just AFK walk, and just stop moving.
Yeah. But why I marked
What
this
a view! Holy, oh wow.
match
Oh, hello?
Nothing.
but what Snap was see was this was kind of the splitting point between to almost making it to grand finals and Atlanta Reign making a Mickey Mouse run. because they straight up didn't play a lot of great teams. They played, I'm pretty sure, Dob for their first match.
They also did not
Oh.
play a full roster.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
We played National Alliance for our first match, and then we played
Ah.
SFC without Freeze, and then we played Name Lost without Monkey Man, which means they had to put Tact Ryan Lake in on DPS, and
Yeah.
Tact Ryan Lake in on DPS.
Almost, he was almost an all-star.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Also, side note, not even
Good on
important
you.
to what's happening, but please give me MVP. I'm sad. That is
MVP?
all.
Okay.
That is all. But this match kind of just splits it from, Atlanta Reign making it to the grand finals and SFC kind of just making it really close, kind of in quotation marks, making it kind of close, and almost getting them down. But
there's hyperfeeding.
Yep, there he is.
A
But
white sword.
made it semi close. Now I kind of want to talk about the grand finals.
Alex is a better player.
True.
Yeah. I want to talk about the grand finals. Atlanta Reign versus Name Lost. Holy crap! Did Zeus carry this along with the
That's
follow
pretty
up?
true.
Go to that Doom play on Blizzard World. That was like fucking nasty. Like that's like actually perfect.
Wait, Doom play?
Oh,
I don't think I've seen this.
dude, it was
It was a barn
like
burner.
okay. The ball engaged and okay, like yeah, I think it was close. Like the ball engaged and then the Doom was already doing like a rollout, and then Nano, everyone's looking at the ball. The Doom fucking slams in and just uppercuts everyone.
Damn.
Yeah. Like Healing, there's like a frame perfect slam.
Yeah.
Like we're just waiting for it. I think this is a different fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they hold pretty well here, and then that comes in and just
Yeah. There's a
Something
nade on.
to note is that Atlanta Reign got the them treatment. They had to put a tank player, mainly a Ryan main, on an off roll.
Nice. Big.
I don't know why, but there have been many tank players off-rolling throughout the tournament's history. I think that should be touched on a little bit. You got Walrus playing support and DPS. You got Tagged playing DPS. You got Dink on
Ooh.
the support. You got Hyper on the support. You got so much.
We got
I
Zeus
played
playing
fucking
DPS
I
as
played
well.
fucking DPS.
We got Zeus playing DPS, which is a kind of
21.
I
I was.
wanted to forget about that one, especially when it seems I did a good job.
ball slams
Yeah,
in,
this
and then the
was it.
Doom just
That.
wrecked.
Oh my god.
No, that's just like actually perfect. Like you can't even get mad at that. That was just.
It's so fat. What the fuck? It's huge.
Like actually nutty. And guess what? Monkey didn't even pee. The Zeus did. Because he did really got like
4
a bunch
anti-nades
of
every fight.
He probably antied like 80 people in total.
I think
Pretty sure
that
he went
number's
back and
higher.
counted.
Higher? 90.
You want to know what annoyed me the most? The fact that
What?
after grand finals, Zeus asked me to fucking VOD review the fucking match.
What?
That's kind of.
That's an average Zeus moment, honestly. Sounds like
Gets
something he would do.
MVP. Hey, can you coach me from this?
Hey, can you coach me diffing you?
I was not about to let that
Monk.
slide. And I literally just flat out told him no.
Yeah, and a funny thing is, during this transitional period, between this tournament and the most recent tournament, guess what happens with Mr. Zeus? Yeah, he comes over to the Atlanta Reign. How ironic. I also come there, but no one cares about me.
I do.
I
People
do.
care about you, me included.
Who actually does?
I do.
I was.
Straight up, I think you're one of the best diamond players in the league.
Yeah.
Why do you think people want you? Because like they can have a good player
You've been
that
able to
doesn't
go on a
highlight the
different
master
team
rule.
every single tourney.
Exactly.
Just because you're good enough, just to get on a team.
I'm gonna keep denying myself because that's the only thing that gets me up in the morning to, hate myself more.
Fair.
That's not good.
Whatever floats your boat.
Mm.
I mean, it's better than this, but
Dude, stop. If
It
you
will
don't like it so much, stop bringing it up.
They'll
I'm
never
going
stop
to
you.
forever hold this against you.
Forever and ever, amen.
Guys, you guys can shit talk me about it later. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're doing some very important VOD reviewing, okay?
Totally. Let's see. I kind of want to I kind of want to keep moving because we're going through history, and I kind of want to talk about actually one of our recent movements. Kind of want to talk about our most recent match of NYSXL versus they them. I want to talk
You
about
can go
how
to Ian's stream for this if you want, like third person.
yeah, but
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
yeah.
Lol.
Does it anyway.
Yeah, that kind of happens a lot.
Oh, it is. This match was different in the sense that many people thought that they them were gonna just absolutely stomp this match, but in fact, the exact opposite thing happened. It was a little bit equal, but NYSXL actually win this match.
I would
Look at me,
say
Mickey Mouse in the backline.
many people
But-
said that they would.
Mm. I know that a lot of people were kind of expecting both teams to do good. I know that I was expecting to do a lot worse, because me. But
You go
it
to
turns out
Aces.
that they actually played a lot of Sigma whenever Enzo was in, so that's a little bit limiting. But this was honestly a really fun match to see and play out because there were so many different comps at DPS specifically that played out, because we saw like Echo and Hanzo here. I'm pretty sure there was some McCree. There was some. I think there was some I think there was Genji sometime as well. But
Yeah, I think like the most interesting part about like comps is like, excuse me, the Diva Sig.
yeah, it kept a lock at tank, but there was so much variety that just made this game seem more alive. It was really fun. And now we're at present day, kinda, where everything is currently still happening, and it's honestly still chaos.
It's always chaos at the blacksmith trials.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah, I was just
copium.
gonna say that. When is it
You
not
got-
chaos?
You got the copium tanks in reserve for every team to come out at any point.
Mm-hmm.
You got
It is.
the Mickey Mouse, the Honest, the Close Series, the Rhine Duels, the Pins in, that's hyper. The Smash Lists, sadly, the Bronze Chat, the Magician Haters, my favorite people in this league.
The Operation Dobbs.
Operation Dub. It's a
Not real,
very,
sadly.
very interesting league.
Very. And I believe that might be where we're heading off. Am I correct in this?
Odd.
One last
I-
roast. Never again.
No. Get it off the screen.
Bro, I cannot. You guys just don't get it.
No,
We
Yeah.
keep saying this, but you don't get it.
No, I think we get it. I think we get that you need to be like thrown into the desert with no food or
I
water.
think you guys just don't think about it enough.
I think you should drop him from your team for this.
No, but
Jesus.
nice try.
He needs Jesus. That's the end. Just
Listen,
Jesus.
Listen, we have
Once-
enough people
once
that are
you guys
joined on the
inevitably
team to keep
become
him.
furries, you'll understand.
Not become a furry.
No. No.
Mag, you're first.
I'd rather be
already
a fan of Magician than be a furry.
Then Shadow, you're next.
And that doesn't sound so bad.
I'll make you understand. All right, I'll make you understand my list. I will.
No.
Okay, I think even if I did somehow miraculously become a furry, I would never understand a fucking Sea Emperor or Orisa.
Okay, those maybe are just like accustomed to me. Like maybe that's just me. Maybe
I think
I'm
it should
probably
stay
alone.
that
with
way.
that.
All of
think
it is.
it should
I think
stay that
all
way.
of it is just you.
No, a lot of it is like at least like one person agrees with me
Okay, what is the most normal thing you'd smash?
on that list.
No, just like in general.
The most normal thing I'd smash.
Yes. Could be a guy, a girl, fucking everything in between. Just as
Danny
long as it's
DeVito.
a human.
Javish.
I don't know, bro. You put me on the spot. I would smash.
Also, I don't know why, but I want to hear y'all 5v5 pickup basketball game. Doesn't matter who or what you choose. Just choose 5 people to be in a
Okay,
5v5.
Allen Iverson at the 1, Michael at the 2, Kobe at the 3, and then
Oh, no.
Katie at the 4, and then Shaq at the 5.
Back at the 5.
I
It
didn't
is
understand a thing you said.
two.
Is he cutting out for
Basically,
only me?
Yes,
anyone-
you just cut out. Repeat like the past 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's cutting out a lot.
And okay, I think I know. You can draft anybody for a football team, like any fictional character, just anything.
or real dead Connor. Actual.
Your
all,
mic.
All
Your
I
mic.
caught
your
was
mic.
something about Connor.
Freeze your mic. It sounds like robot.
Yeah, like people.
Is this better?
No.
I'm a few things. Uh,
Yep.
Yep,
Music to my
and
ears.
everything. Yep.
I agree personally. A hot
Yeah.
take. A bit controversial, but
So I'm gonna
Oh.
try saying this without, being too
I think
terrible.
You're good now.
yeah, you're good.
All right. So my 5v5 team: Danny DeVito,
What?
the Rio statue, and like the Jesus statue in Rio.
Okay.
Let's see who else. Mr. Matthew DeLisi, Super himself.
He's probably good at basketball.
Let's see who else. Legion. Wait, no, not Legion. Legion's cargo shorts.
Okay.
And my final pick is Shaq, but he's in. I can't remember what his job title is specifically, but he's an old man who teaches karate.
Okay.
All right.
That isn't.
Mine
That
is.
isn't.
All right, mine is Spider-Man from the PS4 games.
Mm-hmm,
Kratos,
mm-hmm,
Thanos,
mm-hmm.
Bodybuilder, and then Ryan from.
Alright. I got Moot. I got Negative. I got the Sea Emperor from Subnautica to distract
go!
Juno. I got Minecraft Steve in creative mode.
Big.
You are going for 52.
And I got Kilo.
Interesting choices.
I don't think we need Juno because he's just gonna say a bunch of people on the list.
That's
What
what I
list?
was gonna say. I was
This
gonna
was-
say anyone on the list, bro.
And
Anyone
stream,
on the list.
End stream. Please.
This one?
That
This
list.
one right here?
Stop!
I really don't
Stop!
see what's wrong with it. I really don't.
That's
don't
an
get it.
issue!
I don't see what's wrong with
Oh.
it. I don't.
We're having flashbacks of the list. No. But I think that's the end, right? Peoples.
Just end it.
Well, Gino hasn't. Oh wait, he did practically give us. Do you have any 5 to pick from?
I'm gonna have to see the
asking
list.
Stop asking him questions. No.
Okay, just avert your eyes if it's that bad. Okay, my 5, in no particular order. Conductor, Luna, Alan, Sea Emperor, and Orisa.
Mm.
Get Arista off the list.
Okay, fine. Then Nick Wilde.
Mm.
There's my 5. No
There
particular
is.
order.
All right. Surely we can be done.
Please,
Sure.
end it,
Surely
end
we
it,
can
end
start
it,
talking about
end
the
it,
list,
end it.
right?
Surely we can be
And
done,
All
then-
right,
right?
that's it for Bronze Chat. We're
Bye,
never
guys.
having Judo on here again.
Bye,
No.
bye.